don't want the lights on, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. Just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night.
Someone's love or someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrong, don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gonna end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. my laces. I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son, I didn't ram the man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun, and now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son, I didn't ram the man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son, I didn't ram the man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, Meyer. What do you look for here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Ready to go now? This is Corbin Carroll. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just let it travel a hair more.
Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. His second homer of this series, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Pavin Smith will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Fastball for a strike at 95. Bunts it straight back to the mound. To first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now here is Gabriel Moreno. And he lays one down the left side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Brandon Pfaadt. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
1-0.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. his first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now here is Jesus Sanchez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Now one missed.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
The count's full.
And that's a base hit. So a man at first. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Sanchez on at first, nobody out. And that's down and away. And that's in for a strike. That one finds the zone. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
To the right side. Oh, great stop. There's one. Out. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Mervis. Fastball is outside. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 2-0. And there's a ball. Down. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on.
Hey! Count's full.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Otto Lopez, the next to hit, takes outside. And the 1-0. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That's through there for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Smith on the move. And that's the inning. Marlins get one back thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Thomas in his 3rd season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. He nails one out to right, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's the second baseman. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, designated hitter Corbin Carroll.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. Doubled his first time.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He's already homered here in this one. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. Gets the bunt down the right side. Mervis handles, throws to first. 1 out in 2nd. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. The throw to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's carrying. And it is gone. Their third home run of the inning. It's 8-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Max Meyer won't go any further tonight, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Connor Gillespie will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez puts a bunt down. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Griffin Conant. Pfaadt back to work. That one misses. Ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Pfaadt winds and deals.
2 balls, no strike.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And another ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Out to center. Thomas gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Liam Hicks now at the plate. That's in there. Strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. Not close with that one. 3-1 now. Right side, Naylor. The flip to the pitcher covering, and 2 away now.
Batting 8, center fielder, Derek Hill.
2 down, bases empty. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins.
See, there's this dame that I met on my train, and I never complain, but she don't dig my game. We never kick it. Is this
Tap foul at the plate. That misses
One
the
ball,
zone,
one strike.
and the count even 1-1. Now
Two
one
balls,
miss.
one strike.
That
Three
one
balls,
misses,
one strike.
and now 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. 2 outs, runner at first. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. That one
1-0.
way outside, and it's 1-0. Outside.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas gets under it. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Alec Thomas now. He's already homered in this game. Trying to move him over here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade an out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get an out there.
Now it's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Trying to move the runners over. Edwards to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he's just given himself up to move 2 runners into scoring position right there, but somehow the defense can't get an out anywhere, and this is quickly turning into a golden opportunity for this offense.
And next is the designated hitter, Corbin Carroll. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
Corbin goes down on strikes.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now, Geraldo Perdomo.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 1 out, bases full. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. A 4 spot on the board. It's 12-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Connor Gillespie done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Cal Quantrill.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's foul. Four runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Mervis. And he's out on the tag.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Meyer.
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. Bunted back towards the mound. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
That
Count
misses,
1-0.
and that's ball 1. And that's
2
down
balls,
and away.
no strike.
And the next pitch is way outside. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's
Ball
way
1, no
outside. 1-0. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
no strike.
Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That misses.
3-0.
And now 3-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's going back. Back some more. Get out of town. He'll circle the bases. It's 12-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. That one not close, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. That's outside, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
No strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now for the Marlins, Matt Mervis. He reached out a walk his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that's outside. Man at first, 1 away.
Three balls, no strike.
Foul ball there. Chop to the right side. They get 1.
He's out.
And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. 3 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Back here at LoanDepot Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Gurriel. To 3rd. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for 2nd. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double. So man aboard. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that bunted towards 3rd. Zips it to 1st. That's the 1st out in the top of the 4th. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a sac bunt here. Paulie to first. Save. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
This play could have gone either way, but he did barely beat the throw to the bag and gave himself just enough time with that good bunt towards 3rd to get down the line for the knock.
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to left. Konai should have this one. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
Now batting, number 13.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 2. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the fourth, Diamondbacks lead this one 13-2. Bottom 4 at the plate. Otto Lopez. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. And here is Griffin Conine. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Runner takes off. Ball outside.
No strike.
Throw. Save.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now, Liam Hicks, grounded out his first time up. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Lopez on second. Conine at first with no outs. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And they're all loaded up.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Lights never dim, so the dim is unfair to what I go against impulse. I'm a soldier, straight rock and roller. Since I rock the permanent.
Hill takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And there's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And there's the automatic. Bases juiced, no outs. Late on that fastball.
Count is 3-2.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Fly to center his first time. Fastball is outside. And another ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Across is the runner from first. 13-6.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards, and delivers outside. Outside.
No strike.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel sizing this one up, and out number 1 on the grab. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And that's outside.
No strike.
Man at second, and that's outside. That one ripped right center field. This one looks like trouble coming home. He'll score.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Man at second with 1 away. And now Kyle Stowers. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And that's down and away. That misses the zone. 3-0. Right through there for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Gurriel handles the chance.
Now batting, first baseman,
Matt Mervis will hit next. Not even close there. 1-0. Fastball is outside.
Just 1 pitch short of 100 now, and I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it.
That's a strike. And now 3-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And that is the third out of the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the top of the 5th we go. D-backs lead it 13-7. And we're back. And now the DH, Corbin Carroll. Carroll in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. Quantrill back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. George Soriano, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That's not coming back. A massive home run. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 14-7.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Well struck right field. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 15-7.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's it for Cal Quantrill. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty, George Soriano.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Pavin Smith. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Trying to move him over here. Mervis fires to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He will score. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 3. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Puts a bunt down. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Otto Lopez. Pfaadt back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
No strike. Three balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Griffin Conine.
Ball
First
1, no
offering
strike.
misses badly for ball 1. And that's
2-0.
outside. Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone. And now 3-0. There's a strike. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now a chance for Liam Hicks.
1-0.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5.
2-0.
And delivers outside. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Lopez around third. He'll score easily. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. And the first offering is not close.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. No outs. Runners at first and third. Not close with that one, and it's 3-0.
Hey!
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's one. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. Ball one there.
No strike.
That misses. Now 2-0. Still only one out here in the inning. And another ball.
No strike. Aye.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Up next for the Marlins.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards.
You know what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just tone it down? Then go back.
The shortstop takes the ball. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, no strikes.
I got 3-0.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 1 left. We're through 5. D-backs out in front. 16-9. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Mervis. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Lopez over to first. Out on the sac bunt.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Back to the top of the lineup. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Bunted back towards the mound. On to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. If that was his job, he got it done.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Puts a bunt down. Lopez on the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Arizona's on top 16-9. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jesus Sanchez. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Fastball is outside. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Way back there and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His second home run of the game. It's 16-10.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Outside. And now 2-0.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now that is first baseman.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Mervis. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. On the ground, and foul ball. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brandon Pfaadt is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Eduardo Rodriguez into the game. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Moreno pulls that one down, and that is that. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Miami, now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Puts a bunt down. Off balance throw in town. Out on a bang bang play, but he made it close. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. the next to hit. Line drive. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at LoanDepot Park. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. That's way outside. Ball 1. Fastball is outside. Now 3-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 3-2.
And they'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hicks in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Now one missed.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Hey, 2-2 the count.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Thomas hauls it in, 2 away. And up next for Miami, Derek Hill. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Two balls, no strike.
And another ball.
No strike.
On the ground to short, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Graham Pauley, and that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Hill on at second with 2 down. And that's outside.
No strike.
Next pitch misses way outside. Popped up first base side. Moreno gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 16-10. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Soriano back to work. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting,
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. And a sac bunt here. Here's Edwards for one. Over to first, safe.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
So up next, Alek Thomas. Gets the bunt down the right side. Mervis. One at second.
Got him, that's
but
out.
no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Now it's the second baseman. Puts a bunt down. Lopez. Third out.
Got him.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what
Fastball is
1-0.
outside. And there's a
2-0.
ball. That one
got 3-0.
misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away.
now batting, designated hitter.
And now, Jesus Sanchez.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
1 strike.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Left field. Gurriel sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first
0-1,
offering
no
is
strike.
not close. And that's
2-0.
outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And delivers outside. And there's the automatic. In the air, left field, Gurriel on his way over, and that ends the inning. New arm out of the bullpen, Jesus Tinoco.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Gloves it on the dive from his knees, the throw, and he can't come up with it.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Carroll around third. Now a relay to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he lays one down the left side, and that's a foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the ninth. Trying to move him over here. Paulie whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Played a little small ball right there. Now they've got a runner on third with less than 2 outs. A lot of different ways to get him home. Nicely done right there.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Puts a bunt down. Lopez on the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. D-backs lead it 17-10. Bottom 9, and now it's going to be Matt Mervis. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And the batter now, Griffin Conine. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So bases all loaded up. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Liam Hicks. That misses
1-0.
the zone. 1-0. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the
3-0.
plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Mervis, the runner at third. Lopez over at second. Conine on at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to left field. And he misses it. It drops in. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play.
You know, when you flat out botch a fly ball in the outfield, it's a pretty terrible feeling, but it compounds things when it allows 2 runs to score. It happens to every outfielder at some point, but you just hate to see it when it's such an impactful error.
Derek Hill now at the plate. First pitch, not close. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Not close with that one. 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
That one missed.
1 strike.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're 1 swing away from it being a 1-run ball game. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher?
1 ball,
I know he's fast,
2
but
strikes.
it's pretty risky.
In the dirt, blocked. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
2 strikes.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So digging in, Xavier Edwards, a switch hitter batting right. Fought off foul.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. That
2
one
balls,
not
1
close.
strike.
And a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That
3
misses
balls,
the
1
zone.
strike.
Ball 3. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the run from third to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Can't glove it cleanly, still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Marlins down to their final out. And here is Kyle Stowers.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Swing and a foul out of play. The tying run at the plate. That one way outside. And now it's even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Outside low. Now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Matt Mervis next to hit for the Marlins. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me kickers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but I shoot on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh.